You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
What's up, people? Ultimate Battle is back live, and it's a pleasure to be here. For the Fortnite tournament, we made the announcement a very long time ago, and to be honest with you, we've been itching to get it started, but it seemed like we had a few problems here there, so we had to keep postponing it. But it's finally here, so apologies if we worried some of you with the timing and everything, but the day is finally here. We said we'll do it, and it is here. As expected, we'll have the best of the best in action. My name is Slimo. If you just joined us, this is Ultimate Battle, an esports streaming platform from Ghana. And you know what? We do every genre of game. If you're into EAFC, Fortnite, you're into NBA 2K, you're into any kind of game, Ultimate Battle is the place for you. Once again, my name is Slimo, and I'm joined by, of course, my co-host for today on Title. Also,
Charlie,
so today you give your hoodie like Black Ninja there, Charlie.
People stress me. I look cold today. Them stress me, son.
They stress you serious.
Charlie.
But yeah, hopefully the stress will turn into fun. It seems like the players are joining the lobby. For all of you joining today, today is going to be a build tournament, and then tomorrow we'll have the zero build. So if you're not familiar with how Fortnite works, we've got build and then zero build. Build, you see what will happen. A lot of building and everything. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of builds, but we want to enjoy it today. So all of the best build players are around. Tomorrow we'll have zero build. They'll be playing in the reload mode. The reload mode where we'll be explaining how that whole dynamics work in a few seconds. Well, you're welcome once again to Ultimate Battle. If this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel as there's a lot upcoming for you. We've got ESC action for you. We've got a lot of stuff coming up with everything happening on Ultimate Battle. If you are in here, you can let me know what you think in the comment section. We'll be doing everything kind of five straight games to determine who will be champion. The point system is based on wins and kills. The point system is based on wins and kills. And we'll be accumulating all of that to have our winners for our builds tournament team for zero builds as well. All of the players are getting ready into the lobby, and then of course we'll have them. So all of it. Ah, wow, the audio today on. They did. Yeah, the green bar they move up and down. And they switch. I think video call me. No, no, ah, see you. You see, I talk at the green bar they move. Hello. Yeah. Ah, but I'm not. I they hear myself. I they hear myself. Wait. Or make I increase some for here. Where you put on the here? This side. Here, right? Yeah, press up. You know. Hello, hello. So, wow. You hear me? Like crying. But you know, hey, you they hear? How about you?
Shore to the deep, I swim so free.
It's true, it did back. I got the screenshot. Ah, but funny, we did hear on our body too. So,
Citizens at ease. Then the spin more like it, but I appreciate the sentiment. My dolphin subjects bow to me. They cry with devotion. From the deepest oceans and the coldest seas, I push and pull the tides with the slightest ease.
yeah. It did, it. Hello?
Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. In the halls of Olympus, God's decree. From the coast to the sea.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Where the other one?
Yeah, it's inside. It's inside.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Okay, I dey hear my body now.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, it dey move. Title
You
we
got
are-
one last
Okay,
chance
we
to
dey hear my body.
rethink
We are
this.
ready to go. We are ready to go. Yeah. So I dey print it.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got
Charlie, my people, we seriously face some audio problems there, but we officially welcome you back to the stream. We noticed that earlier when we joined it seemed like the audio was a bit down, so we had to rectify that error and of course fix it up. But I hope the audio is loud and clear now. So for those in the stream, if you are listening, kindly give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear, and then I'll redo the intro. So I think it's okay to go now. Well, my name is Slimo, and this is Ultimate Battle Fortnite Build Tournament. We're having the Zero Build Tournament tomorrow. The registration went out a while ago, and I'm seeing that last minute people still wanted to join. Please, that's why we put the registration out for a very long time so everybody can join and then join in the fun. But it seems like we're ready to go now. I'll be joined by Untitled. We will be your casters for today. Untitled, Charlie. How everything they go so far?
Everything they go cool, Charlie.
Tournament
Just,
organizer stress.
but just the whole thing that's going on. That's
Yeah, so it
just
seems
a
like
lot
the
of
guys
mess.
are ready to go now. It's going to be played in a reload mode, guys. All right, so the guys are ready to go now. I'm hearing 12 teams in all. No, I'm quite disappointed in the number for the Zero Build Ultimate battle tournament. I was expecting that a lot of people would join, as a lot of people did request for the build tournament. But we'll see how it goes, because these are some of the best guys around. And judging from what I heard from Untitled, you could tell that they are really, really good guys. But it seems like we'll start with
South and Hitman.
South and Hitman will be our first people to look at. It seems like they want to push up on another team in and around Retail Row. You know, it's always confusing to me when I'm watching 1v1 action.
Bro,
We'll see them being pushed.
It's so rowdy. I can't see anything, Charlie. Hey,
Very aggressive. This is mad.
South has killed Leon now, and Leon, I think he's about to reboot.
Yeah, remember that it's reload, so you've got about a few seconds to reboot, unless those the duo is killed at the same time, or possibly within that span, or where the seconds will not get up to rebooting. Then of course you'll be able to eliminate that full team. Hey, Charlie, some of the names we man. Oh yeah, if I Jesus. Oh yeah, if I Jesus. Everybody wants to also use the same skin. We're seeing a lot of black skins in there. All of the action still going down now at Pleasant Park. They are being pushed by another team here. You shockwave into distance, and of course get a more better angle going into it. It's mad scenes very early on in our build tournament, as expected. All of the players very playing in Storm in early stages is nasty work, and there it is. They've knocked them out. Thunder Falcon White. Yeah, that's why there's YouTube on his name. If he's that good, then of course he'll be a YouTuber on top of it. But it seems like they'll get their first elimination. Remember that the point system will be judged based on kills and placement. We'll be combining those two to see how the teams will be played. So it's very, very key that you combine the two. It seems like Thunder and of course his teammates have their first kill on board. Anonymous. Mangala, we'll be keeping a close eye on Mangala, who of course made a lot of noise about potentially winning the whole thing. So it should be fun watching how they progress into the tournament. Mangala's loadout isn't bad at all. He's got the purple AR to match, and of course I think it's a blue shotgun, and he also have the shockwave in place. Nag and Scorpio, possibly our most consistent team so far throughout all of our tournaments. Are you expecting them to possibly finish in the top 5 like they used to do in other 0-0 tournaments?
I asked around about the build players and who they thought was going to win, and it was mostly Hawkins and the other guy. But I don't know, they just got eliminated, so I don't think we'll be seeing any much of them. But right now I'm rooting for Nag and OG right here. So I was thinking Nag will win, but
the team should be fun, because I think team 1 is Sheila and Leon, team 2 Clout and Wit, team 3 Batman and hey Charlie, some of these names be crazy. Team 4 Hazy and Classical, team 5 Pastime, and then Play Provinces Jazz. Team 6 of course Nag and Scorpio, team 7 Alan and Lenseptic, South and Hitman are team 8, team 9 Hawkins and David, team 10 CJ and Cero, team 11 Mangala and Ronnie just in action. Nag and Scorpio still doing a lot of damage, and look how they've come someone in their corner. Built is sometimes so confusing to watch. They'll get another kill to go down. Was it I didn't register as a kill, of course, they didn't complete the whole thing. But reload is a fun new game mode that they add. You feel like it should be added in the next chapter or the next season when it's updated?
I believe it has been added. It's now a permanent game mode. It wouldn't, maybe with next season, maybe they change the map a little, but it's now a permanent game mode. So yeah, and it's fun. The guys like it. I've not really played this season much, so I haven't really got a feel of it too much. But it's been cool, just getting used to the guns and everything. But most people like it, and with the way this season is, the normal mode with the cars and everything, everybody has been complaining about it. So everybody has been seeking refuge in this one. So you understand?
And reload. And reload, you kind of get some of the OG guns and some of the OG loadouts like the exotic and everything. So it's fun seeing everything unfolding as we head into the last 15 players. So that's, I think, possibly like what, 7 to 8 teams still left. If you realize that we go mute for a bit, I just adjusting the audio so we get better audio quality to be able to finish it up. You see that Hazy's been pushed seriously. He will be knocked down in that 2v2 battle. They were in with Sheila and Leon. They are coming back strong. Remember that they were pushed heavily early on. And you have an exotic, no, a gold. Is it a gold SMG? This one was in later seasons ago.
That's a drum.
Yeah.
That's a drum.
Serious drum action going in there, but Sheila and Leon register 2 kills already. Remember, placement and kills very key to how you will be positioned at the end of the whole tournament.
See, this is the thing with builds. Everybody's hiding somewhere, you know.
Like,
and you see, when they were shooting the team that just got eliminated, he was low and just built around him. If like it came to normal 0 build, you can't build, you just be in open space and you die. So I think build has these kind of advantages that makes players like them, and the build players always think they have the advantage over the 0 build players.
But if you're introducing somebody to Fortnite very early on, you have to start with 0 builds, because builds is just too confusing at the time. And I respect almost everybody who can actually play and then succeed there. Always very, very tough. We'll see Nag and Scorpio back in action. I think they're the team with the highest kills now. 4 straight kills. And look at them push on another one. Builds, man. You can't even get a clean look. Immediately you start pushing. You see them editor build right in front of you. Nag and Scorpio looking to make good use of the high ground that they've got. Check out more of the action from Yeezy and User. Please, we need to have the team names authentic. It's very, very key for us.
I think Yeezy is Ronnie and User is Mangala. Mangala changed his name to something
last minute.
I can't see on the channel, and I think he got banned for it. So they made his name User. What that is? He can't change it now because he has been banned from that thing.
Mangala, please use names that Fortnite will accept, and then we'll be able to identify easily. Mangala and Ronnie in action now. I've been pushed heavily though. As you can see, just trying to get that space.
They're trying to make those builds their own. So in case of a fight, they can build out or something.
Yeah. Let's look at how the action unfolds. And one thing I've noticed in all of the Fortnite tournaments is it seems like it's an advantage to you if you and your teammates can use the same skin. It just makes it a lot more difficult for your opponent to identify who possibly knocked and who they possibly have pushed earlier. Nag and Scorpio still rocking with that high ground already. Look at how congested that area is. Remember that the storm will also be pushing in, so the map becomes smaller and smaller. If you're not familiar with Fortnite, reboot will be ending in a few seconds as well. We'll head to Yeezy and his teammates action. Yeezy still no kills here. Reboot ending in 50 seconds. That's when reboot is ending. How does that make you feel? For me, it just keeps me on my toes and tells me Charlie, next goal for reload quickly.
True. As I said, I've not really played this season much, but from what I've seen, yeah, you always if you are down, you just want to die fast and reload
so
that
quickly,
you make it in time.
so quickly. Down to the last 13, and the number is not reducing anytime soon. For builds, we'll be here for a very long time. Remember that we'll be playing 5 straight games to determine our champions. It's placement points and the number of kills to determine how you'll be placed overall on the leaderboard. Reboot ending in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Almost ending now. And now you hear that buzzer. Reboot disabled. So now, if you push up on a team and you're successful with their kills, you totally knock them.
If Mangala was here, I'll be telling him about I told him all the build players. Sorry to say, no, I can't say it, but they are little. You know what I'm trying to say? They're all just hiding
like
in rooms.
Ratty gameplay. And the last time we were watching the Zero Build tournament, he was calling it camping. I think the build players a lot camp. A lot of them camp. They also try to get a big pot in, of course, feel that blue shield to give him an advantage going into these 1v1s. Now against Scorpio, their position has been flawless. And I like their loadouts as well. AR, I'm seeing a shotgun in there. He's got the grappler for mobility as well.
They're still leading in kills.
Yeah. They're in pole position to possibly even win the whole thing in game 1. Remember, placement and kills always so important. Now, currently still with that purple AR. It has done a lot of damage for him. And him on Scorpio look very, very tough to beat right now. Well, he's been knocked a little bit though. You try to get a little bit of minis in there. I was asking our season 1 champions for the Zero Builds the last time they were on the VGA Esports show about the loadout. Would you rather have the big pots or the minis in your loadout? Title, which one do you think is possibly the better one to carry along? For me, I thought it was the minis because it's quicker to set up, it's quicker to just get that one in. For the big pot like this one, of course, it takes a longer time for you to fill that in.
But it fills you up, you understand?
It fills you up, but for the minis, it's quicker. It's quicker, at least to get you to 50 blue shields so quickly. Let me know in the comment section chat, which one would you rather have in your loadout, the minis or the big pot? And would you have a med kit in these final minutes?
But these niggas camping. Sitting at one place for so long. Mangala, you have a fight with me. You have a fight with me.
The camping is mad already. Down to the last 5 teams, if I believe, 10 players remaining. All of the action will be going down in lazy laps. I like when it's in lazy laps, to be honest with you. Open space for you to do action. But when we play it at Tilted Towers, it's going to be mad. A lot of buildings around us. We'll see some action on field right here. Retire easy. And user with a lot of numbers. So pardon me if I don't know who Retired Easy is playing with.
Mangala.
So wait, Retired Easy is running.
Yes.
Retired Easy is running,
exactly.
and then user what a lot of numbers is Mangala. Seems like they're in a battle with Nag and Scorpio. I went into the chat and I saw that IQ Gaming agrees with me totally. 7 minutes, of course. It's just quicker. It's just so quicker to fill up that health and get you in position to be able to go into fights. We'll see. Ronnie and Mangala look like they're in a position where they don't want to give up that high ground at all. They're making good use of it, just trying to hit those from below them. We'll see Shilab and Leon, who've been quiet. I think they've knocked Leon out. Oh?
No,
Shilab is actually out, and it's just Leon playing out solo now. Solo against a lot of
every day. He's always solo.
Yeah. From the Zero Build tournament the other time ago, which you can check out, of course, on Ultimate Battle, the other streams. You can enjoy all of the action. It's in the catalog from where we did that a few months ago, in which, of course, IQ Gaming and Boomy became champions. You can also check out their interview on one of our partners for Ultimate Battle, the VGA Esports True. You can head on there and then listen to our champions in action. Leon will have to play solo, meaning that we've got about 6 teams remaining, if I'm right. Yeah, 6 teams remaining, so 2 guys out there playing solos. Mangala and Ronnie still untouched, unfazed. They've got 1 kill so far, and the splashes are so key in reload. I think it's even sometimes more important than the med kits, because you can at least splash it on your teammate and you both get that increase in health. It's Mangala and Ronnie against Nag and Scorpio. Who will take down who first? Who will take down who first? And in build action, it's going to take a very long time for you to knock someone down. Look at Nag trying to break that wall of defense of Ronnie and Mangala. This is just so ratty right now. They will just wait for themselves for the storm to close in. Remember that at this point, Storm is taking a lot. We'll see Alan being knocked down against Scorpio, running for their lives out there. They being hit by Mangala, running into the final stages where we go down to the last 9 players of the action. Naga Scorpio, the duo is still relentless, still going in. Their battle against Ronnie and Mangala has been epic so far. None of them budging. And they've got a good loadout as well. You've got a med kit, you've got minis to back it up. And in a strong position at the top. Is that Lenny I'm seeing? Yeah, Lenny has been knocked. Lenny has been knocked in. The teammate Alan will have to solo this one all the way. That's down to the last 8 players. Storm closing in about 4 seconds. Storm will be taking a lot of health now. I'm sure it'll be taking around 4 or 5. So now this is where we'll see the true builders. Can you hold it out for long? We'll see Retired Easy in action. Oh!
Mangala's showing us his skills.
Mangala with a huge kill, but he has to deal with the Storm. And Scorpio will also be knocked down. Our highest team with the kills just knocked out by the Storm. We'll see 1v1 action, actually 2v1 action. Thunder Falcon possibly to win game 1. Oh, he's been hit to it will now be 1v1. Oh, Leon solo into victory. What a dramatic way to close it out. And funny enough, because he has been soloing in the other tournament, I think he was now used to it, jumping for the right time. With 5 kills to their name, that's a strong finish. Strong finish. Leon, they put themselves in very good position. Game 1, 5 kills. Number 1 on the placement points. That's just excellent from Leon and Sheila. I'm sure Sheila is probably jubilating and excited so far. But how difficult is it to pull this off? One, soloing through the whole of the rest of the action.
With zero build, it's very hard. But with build, I feel like you can place yourself in a position where you can make it possible. It's difficult, but I feel like zero build is harder to do.
Well, Untitled says zero build is a lot more tougher to execute. At this juncture, we'll take a short break and a quick word from our sponsors. And when we are back, we'll be getting into the action for Game 2. So all of the players who are currently watching the live stream, get in the Discord chat. We'll be sending the code for Game 2 really shortly. Leon and Sheila, 5 kills. Number 1 on the placement points. That's how we conclude Game 1. And now we'll take that break. And when we come back, of course, Game 2 on Ultimate Battles, zero build tournament in Game 1.
One last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles. always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
right, people, welcome back from that quick one. And what a game one we just witnessed. It gave us everything. We had teams trying to camp. We had someone solo to victory, and it gave us everything. I'm hoping that game two be able to build on it and, of course, give us one heck of a time. But we've gotten into the lobby now, so for all the players who are still on the live stream, kindly get into the lobby now. The code has been made available, so get into the lobby and let's kickstart game two. I hope all of you watching did enjoy game one or titled. I think the game one has set the marker very, very well.
Game one was epic with Leon winning it as a solo. That was mad. Mad respect. I see people in the group talking about like them respecting him for what he did actually.
Put respect on his name. Put respect on the Play Provinces man name. But apart from Leon, who else impressed you? I think for me, Nag and Scorpio, their name kind of shines out in the light because very, very early on, they already had 4 kills. They had built very, very well. They were trying to get high ground at some point, but that is where you also have to give a mention to Mangala and Ronnie. I think at some point they're also dominating in that 1v1 matchup against Naga and Scorpio. So it's all rounding out about it. And you know what I love about it? Even though there are not a lot of players in there, and because there are not a lot of players in there, we can see a lot of revenges. So we might see another 1v1 matchup between Naga and Scorpio and Ronnie, and then Mangala. We might see Leon, and then that final team also do battle at some point in the game. So still waiting for the lobby to get full, and then of course we'll be able to jump into the action. So if you're here on Ultimate Battle enjoying all of the action, kindly hit on that subscribe button. This is where the home of esports is in Ghana. You won't get this anywhere else. We are into EAFC action, MK action. Soon, hopefully, Call of Duty action will be in there as well. Fortnite, which of course we had our first tournament a few months back, and everybody was loving it. Had to bring it back for the second time, this time in a reload format. So yeah, we are everywhere. NBA 2K action, and this is where you get all of the enjoyment. So kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't to already. Kindly share the link as well so others can join in the fun. It seems like a lot more of the players are getting into the lobby, and I'll be starting in a few minutes time. But you can leave your predictions in the comment section as well. Who do you think is taking game 2? Because now all eyes will be on Leon and Sheila, because they know that Leon can play it out solo. So even if they knock out Sheila or possibly even Leon, they know that you've got to always find a way to take them out completely. 5 kills and finishing with first placement points. I think that will boost their resume really, really well.
Very high, but I feel like Nag with 5 kills when there was about 8 players.
Yeah.
I'm sure he got a lot more kills.
Yeah.
So
and he was in, I think, possibly top 5 of the placement. So he's also in a strong position as everything unfolds. It's still the Fortnite reload 0 builds and builds tournament. There you see it. The flyer was out weeks and weeks ago. So if you're wondering how to get registered if we have another Fortnite tournament, just kindly follow Ultimate Battle on all of our social media platforms, and then you will be added.
This information goes out to the players. Please, after every match, post your results in the Discord so we know your scores and everything, so that we can calculate and give everybody's prizes to them. And also those on anonymous mode, please take it out. It was in the rules. If you have anonymous on, your points are invalid. So please change that. Thank you.
Please just hit on that again. If you are in an anonymous mode, your points will be rendered invalid. If you are done playing as well, take a screenshot of your matchups, of your kills and then your placements, so we'll be able to get all of the calculations right. Remember that all of the results will be made available tomorrow when we have, before the start of our 0 builds tournament. So be here tomorrow, same time. It should be fun as well. I think we are getting into a full lobby now. The guys are ready. We're heading into the action pretty soon before this one kicks off. We'll take a quick one. This one, 30 seconds break. Don't worry, guys. 30-second break. And of course, we'll be back with all of the action into game 2. Who do you think wins this one? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Everybody getting ramped up for game 2. Game 1 ended with Leon and Sheila being the last team standing. Leon soloing out to victory. If you didn't catch that action and you're kindly live, you can just rewind a bit to enjoy all of that action and how the last few seconds unfolded. Kunz and Charles says he's betting on OG and Scorpio to possibly take game 1, and on your screens is the time that has been elapsed. When it gets to 10 minutes, we will head into the game. So if you haven't joined, kindly do so. If you're in the lobby, kindly, and then we can kickstart. So we'll be kickstarting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then now we can get into the action for game 2 of our Builds tournament coming up. Reload mode, a mode which was added a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure it's now taking months now. When it was added, it took my mind back to Call of Duty in a bit. I think there's also a mode in Call of Duty where you can reload at a time, or as a Warzone or something like that. But for those who are familiar with it, you can let me know in the chat.
I think that's Resurgence.
Yeah, Resurgence instead. And there was a mode in there that you could also get in, and then you'll be able to reload every single time your teammate dies. And within those seconds, if you're still alive, you can't be able to still continue with the game. So we'll get into the action now of game 2. Tilted Towers. I will land at Tilted Towers and see the kind of teams that wanted to start at Tilted Towers. Tilted Towers, one of the most one of the most popular POIs in there, where we'll see some of the action get in. Charlie, I don't mean Shawn. Will they try to do 4 damage or troubles? But yeah, still on our build tournament. Remember that placement and kills are the metric being used to determine who will be crowned champions in the game. Of course, now we can get into it and spectate who we'll be seeing first. And it's only right. It is only right that we start from the winners of game 1. Chilav and Leo back in action, back to their old stomping grounds. And it seems like, are they tilted? Is that tilted I'm seeing? Shilav and Leon seem to like that part of the map pretty well. Sandy Sheet is also so close to the waters, and sometimes it can be a tricky place to land. And this is PP Jazz, yes, one of the youngest players in the tournament. We'll be seeing how he does as well from Play Province. It should be fun how he puts all of this together, because I know it's inexperience that might just maybe cost him, but we'll see how it pans out for them. We'll switch things over to Lenny as well. Lenny and Alan, they're also a team that made it into the final stages of game 1, so definitely a team to also keep an eye on. They'll build pretty early. I think a team has already been knocked out. That's quick. That's very, very quick. Nag and Scorpio, first time we are seeing them in game 2 as well, getting some loot in there. Nag and Scorpio already back to what they do, as we'll see some action pretty early at Pleasant Park. Every single time I land at this place in reload, the action is so quick. It seems like Lenny and Alan were pushed very, very early, but they'll survive that one. Action now, 1v1 action. Lenny with the AR, able to get the kill to go down, and they'll register their first kill of game 2. Lenny and Alan, another team that we're looking at closely, because they also had high ground in game 1 at a point. So it's always key to watch them. very early on. If you can get some nice loot in there, possibly a shotgun and an AR, you could possibly do well. Oh yeah, Fat Jesus. Every single time I see this name, cracks me up all the time. Oh yeah, Fat Jesus and Hawkins. I also saw a shout out for Hawkins in the comment section. Can let me know who you think will win. Hawkins and Oya Fat Jesus also using that same black skin. Still no kills on them. We started with I think 20 teams down to the last 18. So Loot Lake, another interesting POI that people like to land at. Very, very open space where you can't be surrounded quickly, and you've always got to find a way to get your loot pretty early. Wow, are they rejecting the sniper? Are we seeing a reject of the sniper? Gets the action now. Sheila and Leon already doing battle. Look at Leon push from afar as Sheila will go closer to the action. Our champions from game one looking to build on that impressive performance in game one already. Can they register their first kill? Sheila very close in battle, but it looked like the matchup that they are going against is a very, very tough one as Hero Soro will eliminate retired easy Ronnie with that first knockout. And Leon now eliminating Scorpio. Hero Sarah, I don't think we saw enough of them in game one. They've been kind of quiet, but I like how they've been moving in game two already. 3 kills to their name. And look at them in action. Oh, Hero have to play this one solo. Well, CJ actually will have to play this one solo for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and of course, Hero will be rebooted back in the game. But they push heavily. Oh, CJ, quite unfortunate. He was kind of put between the lines a bit there. And Thunder Falcon, these guys are so aggressive with how they push. Thunder Falcon and Crybout, so aggressive with how they push, and they'll register another kill. That's 4 kills for them already. Seems like the campaign is getting lesser and lesser now. I'm sure Mangala will be very, very happy when he hears this. Lenny and Alan now still with those 2 kills that we saw from them earlier in the game. Sometimes when you're playing in builds, it kind of feels like even in those with those POIs that have high tall buildings like Tilted Tower, sometimes it doesn't even matter because you know you can build so high up right there. We'll see Nana will say in action now, trying to push up on another team who is trying to also get great positioning for this 1v1 matchup. Ooh, the now says loot's not looking great, but you'll be able to manage through it. Excellent finish that one was, registering another kill to their name. 4 kills already for Nanao and Whiskiller. That's the way to go about it. Make sure that territory is yours. Be able to also get a med kit in and out of that one. We'll switch up onto Thunder Falcon again. These guys just look like they can't be stopped at the moment. A whopping 7 kills already. They are leading pretty early in this one. Thunder Falcon and Crybout as Lone Lodge now, making good use of where they are. Oh, Leon again will have to sit for some time now because Sheila has already been knocked down. Classical and Hazy also inside action. Hazy being knocked down. Classical has got to stay in this one, and they've now been kicked out of it. That's how intense reload is. And that's why sometimes the strategy for me is let my teammate be somewhere else and I also be somewhere else, but at least we'll keep some distance between us, because if the 2 of us are knocked down at the same time, then it's game over. You side with the strategy a bit.
That strategy is good, but if you have confidence in yourself, you go far. You just kill everybody, you understand?
Because the thing is, if you are trying to go against the duo where you're soloing and your teammate is not around, sometimes it can be tough. But we've seen Leon being able to pull it off, so it is possible in some situations to be able to get your angles and everything right. Sheila and Leon now trying to get to the space. They're around that tilted area. Is that a bit a little bit for others to see that they are around to switch things over now to Wiz Killer? And then I'll say, still with those 4 kills where we left them, look pretty good. See some action from Hero Sarah and CJ, but these guys are also pushing really hard. And it seems like he likes shotguns pretty well. I'm seeing an SMD from him and the blue AR as well. They're also using the same skins. This time around, it's even white. And he has a sniper to also match it. Very good loadout and a minis. In reload, I think it's possibly more important to hold minis than the medkit.
Very.
And for the mobility, are you the shockwave type, or probably you want to just load it out with heals?
No, I'm the shockwave guy. The shockwave.
Down to the last 14, that's possibly 7 teams remaining. All duos stay intact. Reboot still has not ended, and we've already had, I think, about 6 teams being eliminated. That's how we like it in the town, people. That is how we like it. Let the action unfold. We've already seen a team with 7 kills, and Hero Zero and CJ Bot coming second with 5 kills. We'll get into Nag and Scorpio now, who are in some action heavily. Oh, he's been hit. He's been hit now. Long range action from Hero and CJ, but they look like those guys that you don't want to mess around with. They see their prey and they want to push up on them. They know they've already gotten a little bit of an advantage on them. Nag and Scorpio, as Scorpio is being rebooted at this moment, Nag making sure that he keeps that team intact and keeps the dreams of possibly winning game 2 alive. So it's that battle between Hero and CJ, but and Nag and Scorpio, and it seems like Nag has to keep it going, because Scorpio, every single time he keeps rebooting, he's being knocked out again. So have to 2v1 for a bit. This action is looking really intense at this point. Nag playing it safe as Scorpio has now successfully rebooted. Reboot ends in 12 seconds. It should be interesting now. Tilted Towers will be left in the reboot. Oh. Nag got a little bit of a hit on him, knocked him for around 28. Still not enough to hit him. Reboot disabled. You've got to be careful now. Nag and Scorpio still intact. He's being really hunted down. Oh, 1v1 action. And he's down. What a finish from Sheila, who's also been knocked out, and Leon will have to solo again.
Every time. This guy is
every single time.
Always suffering.
Is it possible for him to do what he did in game 1 again? And now he's low on heals. He's just got minis. He doesn't have any medkit as well.
I don't believe you.
And the position doesn't favor him at all. He's so close to the storm, and the storm will be closing out in the next, like 2 seconds or something. There's a difficult position for Leon. Let's check out how other guys are doing as well. Now Scorpio will have to also play solo. We are down to our last few teams in the game. Loot Lake action! What a hit! These guys look very good together. Leon, at this point, I'll advise him to camp and do it like the way he did game 1. Be cautious of where you are and just try to get some medkits and some heals. He's got a bandage now to work with, and of course, you pick that up and possibly get some heals down. Oh yeah, if G says they've been quiet for some time now. 6 heals, okay, that's important. Oh yeah, if Jesus and Hawkins with 6 kills to their name, still going strong. They're being pushed by another team though. They've got to be careful down to the last 10. Remember that. I think Leon is still playing solo. They'll try to get some loot in there, but they're still being pushed heavily. Oh, for Yaifa, this says he's got a nice loadout as well. I'm seeing the gold SMG in his loadout to give him, of course, an advantage when he goes into battles. Still action going down around Loot Lake. And I was saying Whistle Killer. Whistle Killer, actually. They're low-key also performing very, very well. The loot's not bad at all for Nana Hussein and West Killer with the jump pad, shotgun, and the SMG to match it. Not bad at all from them. They've also gone quiet in the action a bit with this. With, of course, those 4 kills still impressive. We'll see them try to push up on the action. The storm is closing people. It's getting to crunch time. We are down to the last 9. Last 9 teams left. Getting to those important moments now. Mangala and Ronnie. We didn't see them too much, but they are still going strong. The duo is very, very intact. 2 kills to their name. CG Bot is out. Oh, with 6 kills, they might just be eliminated. CJ Ball out now, and Cyril will have to play solos. It would be fun if we have possibly like 4 teams remaining and they're all solos. That would be crazy. He's got some med kits to, of course, get those heals up with Killer. And Nana will say still have the duo intact. Last 8 teams remaining, and there are a couple of. Now the campaign begins. Now we see the true campers. Make good use of it. And it will also end in open space. Oh yeah, if Jesus being pushed hard now. We'll get some minutes to back him up a little bit. And look at where they are. So quiet, and they'll wait for the right moment to just push, get a little bit of health in there. Seems like West Carolina now say they see someone in their sight and they want to push up on them. There they are in another battle with another team currently with 5 kills. We are down to the last 5. Down to the last 5 players now. Possibly 2 teams and 1 person soloing out there. Is it Cyril? But it seems like Leon has been knocked out because I'm not seeing too much from him now.
It looks like he's out.
Leon is possibly out, yeah. Now saying Whiskey are still going strong with 5 kills. Could they replicate what Leon did in game 1? Oh, huge kill from Yaifa Jesus. Mad stuff. As they'll now be going in that 2v2 battle with the last team standing. Leon is still in there. This guy. Can he do it again? If he does it back to back, nah, that'll have to count for something. 4 kills and he'll get it again. That's just mad. Right now, the only full team is Oyaifa Jesus, and we are down to 3 now. So it's 2v1. Oyaifa Jesus and Hoggins against Leon. Action about again. Turns that Leon have it in him. One other time we'll see 1v2 action go out. He has the height of advantage. Can he make good use of it? It's been knocked down a bit, but still maintaining the health that he came with in that battle. And look at Oyaifa Jesus and Oyaifa Jesus and Hawkins still maintain their position. Leon will get some heat in the action. I mean, in this 2v1 action, I think it's always more difficult to even play in fields because in 0 fields, Leon would have been in a lot of trouble by now. but the Storm is in perfect position for him. He's still in a very good part of the map right now. He's got 1v1 with the Oyaifadis. So great building from Leon. Almost hit right there. And it seems like that will be that this time around. Unsuccessful soloing as he's knocked out. Oyaifadis and Hawkins. Huge performance from them. 14 kills. No way. They possibly knocked down more than half of the whole lobby. This is remarkable. This is excellent. I saw a shout out to them earlier in the game. Do you think this record of 14 kills can be topped?
I don't think it can be topped now. Maybe in the next tournament when we have more people.
Because this is just mad. They knocked out more than half of the whole lobby.
But
That's crazy.
Keep in mind that it's also how do you call it, reload. So maybe they could have killed one team
and then
twice or three times.
They reloaded back into the action. But even that is still a remarkable feat at that. Congratulations to our winning team. Hawkins and Oyaifadis says take the win in those final moments, pushing up on Leon, who was trying to do another soloing, another interesting battle going down right there. Of course, we'll take another breather. And when we are back, we'll head straight into game 3. The code will be made available for all of the players. So stay tuned so you can join in for the action in game 3.
Chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
my supporters, here. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, here. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Hello. All right, sorry for the break in transmission with the sound, but we had a little bit of a problem there. So what I was saying earlier was, for Ultimate Battle, we are trying our best to pull the Fortnite community together, and because there are huge opportunities, like the current Esports World Cup that is currently ongoing, you guys should really look out for us. Hello. Can you guys hear us? Wow. And they can't go to YouTube. No sound over. Sound they can. Hello. Mic check. Hello. Mic check.
It's working.
The game audio to quench. Charlie, our people, the audio will mess up really small, but I tried to get everything in order. I hope you guys can hear us now. Like, we've been trying to get it back up and running. Hopefully everything is sorted now. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear us. Let me check the comment section and see if everything is sorted now. But yeah, this is game 3 action now going. Apologies for. Or if you guys can hear us, then we are good to go. We are into game 3 now. Notes that placement and kills are the metric being used to judge these teams, and will determine the final placement of where some of these players will rank in our overall placement in our Ultimate Battle build tournament. We'll have that same format for our zero build tournament in time tomorrow.
I've been rooting for Mangala since the beginning of the match, and this guy has disappointed me. He keeps
Mangala, you promised
Please
at least
do something.
At least out of the 5 games, you win one.
Prove your OG.
So far, they sold out.
They've
sold out heavily. Serious selling. And now it seems like they'll take that quick stop and
possibly just rethink how they'll go on with this. Funny enough, in game 2, we were able to get the full squad into the lobby, but we're dealing with time here. If it gets to that 10 minutes mark in the lobby, we can't wait for you guys any longer. So we are down to the last 12 already. The map, I think there's still a lot of time to go. Now I was saying with Killer, judging from their performance in game 2, game 1, to be honest with you, we possibly didn't even see them as we see. Now I was saying with a high push, but the guy they ran away correct. Serious hide and seek going on over there.
It's the attitude of build players. They shoot you one now, they build castle.
And then they run away.
Full story building house, bro.
And look at them now say just trying to run away from the danger. You have to find a shed to hide under in Tilted, because at this point, the way it was being pushed, if you know run like Chaleawa, we try to get some shields in there as well. We'll switch over to Leon and Sheila. To be honest with you, I want to see Leon and Sheila being able to end the game as a duo. Or if we even get Sheila as a solo and Leon rather being the one to be knocked out, it will be fun, because the whole time it's been Leon who's been carrying. But we'll have to give our credit to Sheila as well. Contributed to the kills already. They've got the most number of kills in game 3 already. They've got 3 kills to their name. We'll head over to some action bingo. That's a weird shockwave movement. Sometimes the mobility is so confusing. But Classical with a nice hit took him down for 30. We'll still get the push on. You can see Hazy smells danger, and he smells that they can't get this kill, and they do. Classical with a nice hit with a shotgun. He'll take it away from them. Was that a crown I saw, or was that? Oh, I think it's a gold sniper instead. Gold sniper instead at that point. So Hazy will now get the gold sniper. But excellent kill. Lenny also in action with Alan. Still no kills to their name. They've been quiet to start this game as well. This will take a pretty long time, because the way some of these teams are moving is going to be tough to knock them out. Action ongoing, cry bouts. They're also very good in game 2. Can they be even better in game 3 is the big question now. You try to just poach at it from a distance, and he has got the purple AR, and you knock him just a little bit. I think he's just one shot away. But that's great pushing from Crybout.
These matches are just so chaotic, bro.
Like, if you're not careful and you don't build perfectly, you could be in trouble. Thunder Falcon and Crybout very aggressive in how they push. Oh,
that was such a nice flank.
That was so nice. Getting behind them, getting the kill. But his teammate is actually down. Falcon, Crybout is currently down, and he's got to be careful. He's just got 7 seconds to stay alive, so Crybout can get back into the game. Excellent flanking there, but just unsuccessful. Being pushed heavily now. Some of these builds battles are just ridiculous. Fighting in the air the whole of the time, and look at them go at it again. Wow. Look, if you're playing 0 builds and you're playing on console, I think it's a lot more easier, or I would say simpler to comprehend. But when you're playing builds and you're playing on console, it must be tough.
It's very tough. It's a very tough thing, because the binds and everything with PC, you can have binds for everything, but with console, the inputs are limited, so it's very hard when it comes to controller. So I believe it's easier with PC when it comes to building. And Mangala is out. Mangala is wasting money, bro.
Nah, Mangala, he's just here for the slot.
He's wasting hopes and dreams.
Mangala and Ronnie, kindly very disappointing. It was Leon and Sheila doing damage to them.
8 kills so far.
Eight kills, that's impressive. These guys, they are in contention for top 3 already. Like, they played first in game 1, came in second in game 2 with 4 kills. Remember, game 1, they also had 5 kills, and they now already have 8 kills. So, on the kill side of things they are sorted, and placements, they are sorted as well. These guys have started in the strongest way possible. Now I was saying Whiskiller very, very quiet in game 3 so far. Just 1 kill to their name. We try to get a high top advantage in and around Lazy Laps areas. The storm closes in, reboot ending in 39. Immediately I see reboot ending, I get excited because we are about to get crunch time action. Everybody has to lock in now.
Everybody clenches so hard, bro.
So tough. Remember that tomorrow we'll have the results for the builds tournament that we're having today, and we also have the zero build tournament tomorrow. So make sure to join us tomorrow here, same time on Ultimate Battle, to enjoy all of the action. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. This is your home of the best esports action from Ghana and beyond. And I was saying Whiskiller, still very, very quiet. I mean, now that the reboot has been disabled, we should see some really, really stern action. This shotgun is always very baffling to me because if you take one shot and you miss, the recoil it takes a longer time to reload. So it's always tough to pull it off.
Cry About It and Thunder Falcon was a team I didn't expect them anywhere, because this is the first time we've seen them in any of our tournaments, and they've been hitting it off. I think they placed top 5 in the first match, and the second match too. I think they went far. So I didn't expect them, but they've been good so far.
Kudos to Falcon and Crybouts. They've done extremely well. Leon and Sheila, these guys are on a 10-9 kills so far with the last 9 players remaining. They look solid and they'll look to push up ahead on another team. These guys are fearless at this point. Still in action. Leon just wanted to make good use of that space he's gotten. He just can't get enough. He'll shockwave into another 2v1 battle. Leon and Sheila, these guys, sometimes they can be bullets out there. Oh, he's been hit. Leon has been hit. Now it's after Sheila to hold the fort down. He'll try to reboot his partner. Will that be possible? Or what we were calling for has not come to pass. With Leon being hit, Sheila just couldn't hold the fort down. And they've now been eliminated. This will possibly be their lowest placement, but for kills, they are still higher because they did have 9 kills. Classical and Hazy making sure that he eliminates the top team in the competition so far. Just 2 kills to their name, and they had to end that one against some of the best around. Now say also has been knocked out. Whiskiller will have to play solo. A couple of solos in there. As the storm closes in. We'll also finish this action in and around sandy sheets, away from the buildings and just in the bare area. Should be fun. Should be like the first 2. Wait, is Sheila still in it?
Sheila is still in it. Is Leon that's
Wow, I was misled heavily. I thought Sheila had been eliminated, but
let's see
he's
if he
still
can
in
carry
there.
this thing to the win this time.
Well, over to you now. I'm sure Leon is saying, okay, I've done my part. Can you do the same? It should be fun to see how they get placement in this one. 9 kills to their name already. Falcon is out. Crazy About will have to do it all on his own. 7 players remaining. 7 teams remaining.
And this team has been rusting it out the whole time.
Yeah, Lenny, no kill. Come on.
Playing for placement.
Serious placement points now.
Smart. I think they tested the waters in the first second match. They saw Charlie. These people are hard. You can't kill anybody. So let's just play it out.
Charlie come up with their own strategy, and it seems to be working for them. At least they are in the top 7 of the rest of the players
Top 3
remaining. Top 3. Top 4 actually. Yeah. Top 4 of the players remaining. Look at Sheila adapting Leon's style that he used in game 1 against.
Camping, waiting it out.
Serious camping.
Get into it.
Wait for a storm to close in on them. And look at Weskela too.
I think Leon is probably coaching him, telling him, don't go. Charlie, at this point, last man standing. So they've got to find a way to keep it intact. For Classical and David Allen, they've got the man advantage now. It's Lenny and David Allen actually who've got the man advantage. They've got all of the duo still present, still no kills. Like Untitled said, they've been quiet the whole of the game. Will they be able to come up clutch in the last few minutes? Will be the most important. They'll try to 1v1 that team from way outside around there. And it seems like they're in action against Hazy Activity and Classical, if I'm correct. That Mammoth Pistol can do a lot of damage, but the recoil, like I said earlier, can take a lot of time. There it is. It hits you for 94 damage. Oh, that was a nice one from Hazy at the top, utilizing the high top advantage. Excellent hits, but the person hit is probably going to get a medkit and then, of course, revive himself a little bit. Weskiller, solo. We'll see Sheila also solo. Still 7 players left. These guys are crazy. 5 teams remaining, 7 players left. Now the Storm will push. Storm is taking a lot now. Storm is really taking a lot now. Classical and Hazy still have the team intact. They are the team currently that I feel like have a very strong position to go on and win. Oh, Storm is taking 10. That's crazy. And Classical almost being down there by the Storm. Oh, that's a very serious way to go out if he did indeed get knocked out. And Classical is now out. Hazy has to find a way to get that medkit in. He'll now get a perfect position to use that medkit. Now we'll see Alan and Lenny, the campers. Top 3 now they find themselves in. The campers still going strong. Weskiller also going strong, but his position could be pivotal because he's just at the edge of the Storm and is moving away from him. He could really use it to his advantage in this one. 2 kills to their name, playing for strong placement points now. Sheila. 10 kills to his name.
Crazy, taking a page out of Leon's book, and look how crazy the building is, just making sure he's in line with the Storm. Storm getting closer and closer now to the last 5-0. Sheila made some trouble out in the Storm now. He's not going to make it, surely he's not. And that'll be the end of Leon and Sheila. We'll get to the last final matchup now. Lenny and David Allen will have to do battle. Well, there it is. Finishing up on the victory. Crybout, well deserved.
Just like I said.
And did he get the kill out there? Was the Storm that actually gave him the victory?
I think he got a kill. They ended up with 4 kills. And I was like, we've not seen them in any tournament. We don't know who they are. We don't know their play style, but they've been here and they've been showing off.
All of the 3 games, they've been impressive, especially in game 2. We did really notice them. Game 1, we didn't really see them, but kudos to Falcon and Crybout, making sure that they also get a victory under their belt. So 3 games, 3 different winners. That's how competitive this one has been. And we're looking ahead to more competition right after this break. Stay tuned. Game 4 down to the last two beats. Stay tuned for this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll take another breather. And when we are back, we'll head into game 4.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
Jungle.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
my supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
Wow, what a turn of events. We had a serious problem in game 3, and myself and Untitled would like to issue a big apology because we realized that it seems like not everybody got the code. Untitled, was that the main problem?
Yeah, it seems we posted it in the main code group, and some people wanted us to post it in their personal chat for them, which we are saying we are sorry for that because it's a jumbled mess out here. We are trying to fix things and everything, so we are having some issues, but yeah, we fixed everything, and we hope this match will be smooth and everything. Thank you.
Yeah, so we are really, really sorry for that one. Remember that the Fortnite tournament is always difficult to to navigate. And for those who came into the chat and saying we're reading chat and everything, we're also very, very sorry. We'll make an effort of reading the chat. We're slow on that one on that end, so kindly forgive us. We'll definitely make sure that we rectify those errors, and then hopefully game 4 is smoother, is complete. And I've seen that the full teams have joined now, so this one surely complete, and we'll be able to get everybody in action. So kindly bear with us. Apologies for myself and Untitled and the whole of the Ultimate Battle production crew. Are serious bad for that one, and hopefully we're able to enjoy the last 2 games. Games 1 to 3 have been enjoyable so far. It's been fun to watch, and I just hope that we'll keep the energy running up till the last and final game. So kindly bear with us as we navigate through how this one is going. So stay tuned to where all of the action will be going down. We're back for the last but one game, a game which could decide how the whole placement would look like. We'll start with Hitman. We'll start with Hitman and South, who are just getting started, looking for that loot to, of course, start the action. Crazy Barton and Falcon still in the aggressive mood, wanting to push early. Look at Falcon go at it now. It must be so tough trying to hit someone with a sniper and builds, because I know, like, fourth game starting strong. I think a team has already been eliminated. Crazy Bout and Falcon doing damage very early on in retail role. Switch up to Nag Scorpio. These guys like to do damage early every single time. You get a glimpse of them. They've already got a kill to their name. Nag, they're navigating their way through. We also see another team in action now with Killer.
Yes, all the things. The block is there.
Game 4, as tough as expected. I mean, having to go through all the 3 games and now understanding the caliber of players that you're playing against should be very, very important. And so for some of these teams, I feel like they've now settled in beautifully for. And I was saying Whiskella, so good in games 2 and 3, still unable to get a win, but they're building on it, and you kind of feel like this could be their game. Is that Mangala and Ronnie? They started the campaign early.
Mangala keeps texting me, say his teammate has been opening gates. I don't know if he's
Please don't sell out. Please don't sell out on the live stream.
He's not here. And he's selling my boy out.
Mangala, please respect the efforts from your teammates. Leon and Sheila are our most impressive team from today's build tournaments. They've been cooking already. Leon making sure that his team is in the right position. They've already got 1 kill. They've already got 1 kill very, very early on it, as expected. Switch it.
Okay.
It's all still though around Sandy Sheets, no real action, I'll call it so, because the teams are still intact. I think there's 16 teams remaining. Classical and Hazy have also been good. And look at them. Hey, Charlie. The camping be serious. Camping in Christmas clothes. Was trying to get a headshot on the Hazy just couldn't get it. Wasn't able to get that angle he was looking for. Just get the right target on him to pull the trigger. Crybout, Nag and Scorpio also moving around closely. Kind of feel like everybody's in and around lazy laps at this point. We see some action from Nag and, is it Nag and Scorpio versus Crybout and Thunder Falcon? This should be fun. This should be nice between these two. Nag, 1v1 action is down. Brilliant counter move. As you can see him with the shotgun making sure that he had the hit. And now he's taking Nag down. We were left with, I think, Scorpio to pull through for the team. Thunder Falcon and Crybout have already shown us that they've got what it takes to be among the final 3. Hawkins and Oyarifa Jesus. Hawkins and Oyarifa Jesus are previous winners from, if I'm right, I think game 2, where they did push up on Leon in those final minutes and they were able to secure a win. Hitman is South, the first team that we saw in action, still keeping it cool. I think they might just have some action head on now. Long range action. Oh, he's hitting for 132 almost. Just one shot away and Reboot almost down as well. Hitman and South getting their first kill on board via some long range action. Now against Scorpio back into action. Lurking around Tilted Towers. They've been quiet actually, because usually when We see them in action. They've got a lot of kills to their name. Look at Scorpio. Push up on someone right in the corner. Tight spaces to work with now. Look at them. They're trying to 2v1 him. Oh. Nice moving and about. But I think he's still not down. Scorpio being really hit now. Nag has to be careful. Fall damage. Wow, how many times do you get to see this? And it's lucky that reboot hasn't ended. It will end in about 30 seconds time. So lucky. Now Scorpio would have to stay alive to keep the team in it. Now I was saying with Killer, I've also been quiet so far. Just one kill. You tried to push up on someone who just rebooted into the game. Sometimes it feels unfair when you do this, but hey, a kill is a kill. You push up on him as he's just going low loadout and they'll be able to finish him off. 2 seconds to go. I'm sure he's trying to reboot quickly, and now reboot will be disabled. Mangala and Ronnie. 2 kills to their name. Team still intact. Now that reboot has been disabled with 8 of the teams left, you know, we are in for some mad action going into these final stages. I'm sure he was the one who just hit right now, and now he's just rebooting back into the game. And look at the way Leon and Sheila want to push. Final 30 players in the game to go. Hazy and Classical keeping it safe. Still no kills to their name. Hitman and South, 3 kills. They've been in some action and they'll need some time to heal up. Wow, Thunder Falcon very early being knocked out. And now Crybout will have to play solo. I think in the other game as well, Crybout had to play solo at a point. Scorpio. It might just be so difficult playing builds at around Tilt because there's just so many things to hide into, even if you don't have any builds left. And I'll say with Witskiller still with a team intact, 12 players remaining. Wow. Is that Mangala who have to play solo now?
It's our very own.
Ronnie being knocked out. Mangala will have to do this on his own. Can you pull up clutch with this one? I'm telling you, if Mangala even places second, we'll not hear the end of it. Leon has also been knocked out. Wow, 2 consecutive times. But we are seeing Sheila trying to pull something out of nothing. Sheila will be soloing in this one. And look how Yaifa Jesus and Hawkins push. that's some nice action going in there, Hawkins. And Oyaifa Jesus get another kill. And they finish off South. Wow. 2v1 action. 5 kills already. That's our highest killing team in game 4 so far. They've been brutal. Look at them. They are so fearless. They want to get into another action already. I think XL Hitman is down. And now Crazy South will come till the last end. Scorpio, him and Naga still intact, but they are being pushed heavily. Scorpio has been hit and you have to get out of danger from that zone. Just trying to flank a bit as Nag will push from the other side. Some of these builds are just so crazy to watch. Wow, what a hit. Hawkins and Oyaifa Jesus are crazy and they just knocked out Nag and Scorpio. That's mad. And I was saying, and we're scaling out to finish off the action. 2 teams remaining. 3 teams actually remaining. So it's 2 full teams and the solo out there. It's now Oyaifa Jesus and Hawkins full team as they'll go up against Crybout, who's a solo out there. Scary times ahead. Finishing moments are always tough to call. Hawkins and Oyaifa Jesus want to make sure they make good use of that numerical advantage and look at them go. Make good use of the high top is going to be key for them. So a full team and 2 solos go at it. Oh, that's a nice hit, all right. Excellent finishing. And the last 2 players standing. 1v1 action. Oyaifa Jesus. Oyaifa Jesus and Whiskiller to do the last battle for us. Remember that Oyaifa Jesus and Hawkins have already gotten a win. They'll be the first team to get 2 wins if Oyaifa Jesus can pull this one off. He's got him in sight. Oh, that was a close one. Very, very close to completing that kill. But Whiskiller still in this one. Mad stuff going on right here as we'll be hitting the closing stages. Whiskiller will register their first win on the board. Him and Anase will pull this one off. That was brilliant, but I like how in all of the games that we've played from games 1 to 4, we've seen different scenarios in the last few minutes. So we've seen 2v1 action, 2v1 action. Now we saw 1v1 action in the closing stages. But yeah, kudos to all of the teams doing that. And of course, for the upcoming game 5, usually on Ultimate Battle, sometimes we can save the best for last. So be there to enjoy all of the action. We'll go for our last and final break, and when we are back, we'll bring the last final action and treat every single one of those teams out there to put out their best final action for our Builds tournament and our Ultimate Battle community, I'll call it. So stay tuned to this one. We'll be right back after this one.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters, let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters.
Citizens at ease. Then it's been more like it, but I appreciate the sentiment. My dolphins subjects bow to me. They cry with devotion. And pull the tide with the slightest ease. I crush my way under rocks like thunder. Take any car high and pull it under. In the sea's the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. Ocean, the sea's the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. In the halls of Olympus, God's decree. From the coast to the reef, I rule the sea. Citizens at ease. More like it, but I appreciate the sentiment. My dolphin subjects bow to me. They cry with devotion.
Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
citizens at ease. Bend the fin more like it, but I appreciate the sentiment. My dolphin subjects bow to me, they cry with devotion. From the deepest oceans and the coldest seas, I push and pull the tides with the slightest ease. I crash my waves on the rocks like thunder. Take any calm, I am for his laughter. I am the flood, the fisherman's plight. For the tiniest quail, I surely stand and fight. Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. From the coast to the reef, I rule the sea. Yes, thank you very much, citizens. At ease. Bend the fin more like it, but I appreciate the sentiment. My dolphin subjects bow to me, they cry with devotion. From the deepest oceans and the coldest seas, I push and pull the tides with the slightest ease. I crash my waves on the rocks like thunder. Take any calm, I am for his laughter. I am the flood, the fisherman's plight. For the tiniest quail, I surely stand and fight.
All right, people, back for the last action. Sorry for the lengthy break, sorting a few things out, but it's been a wonderful time here on Ultimate Battle. I hope you did enjoy it. We'll go for the last final action. Remember that placement points and kills are all what we are looking for to get, of course, our overall position. Remember that tomorrow we'll be here same time for the Zero Builds tournament as well. Before the Zero Builds tournament, we will announce the winners for this one that you're currently watching, the Build tournament. So be here tomorrow as early as you can, around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. You should be live, and then of course we'll announce the winners of our Build. We'll announce the winners of the Builds tournament that we are currently enjoying. We're heading to the final action. With us having enjoyed what has ensued between all of the teams so far from games 1 to games 4. It's been tough. It's been competitive. It's given us everything we wanted. We've seen some mad endings. We've seen some crazy strategies in there as well. Because some of the campers have also enjoyed from waiting to the last minute to attack. So some of them have worked, some have also not worked at some point. But yeah, it should be fun to see how the final game unfolds. Once again, if you're watching on Ultimate Battle, kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate if you join our esports community, where this and every Friday you see us live in action, where we do a lot of these esports games, and of course we'll have tough competition for you, not just in Fortnite. You also see us on EAFC for NBA 2K in there as well. We'll start things off in game 5 with Hawkins and Oyari Faji says they were in the finals of, was it, I think right before the game before this one, I think at game 4, they were in that final matchup, a 1v1 also. Yeah, if I just had to play solo at a point, couldn't finish it off, but it seems like they'll start early with the team pushing high up on them. That's the way we like it in the town. Very early action. Oh, look at that. GS missed on his attempt to hit him with a shotgun. Seriously pushing up on him, and you register 3 early kills. Hawkins and Oyari Faji says mean business very early on in this tournament, and as expected, these guys survived the early onslaught. Action all over. I mean, for Southend Hitman, since we saw them in game 3, they've been in action almost every single time. Almost every time we are watching them, they are being pushed on by another team, and some way, somehow, they seem to survive as they'll get their first kill of our final game here in our Ultimate Battle tournament. Now again, Scorpio. Impressive team so far. Wow. Tried to hit him from afar with a sniper. That was a nice attempt, but it's always going to be so difficult. I wonder how you guys do it. The guys who are familiar with the sniper movement and how you can't get kills when sometimes it happens. Hazy and Classic are also starting their game 5 journey. They'll still be in that interesting Christmas skin. They'll push up on another team in there. Oh, Hazy's already done. Classical has got to be careful, as Hazy. Well, we wanted the action early and we are getting it right off the bat. Down to the last 16 we go. Classical, I think, has finally come back after the reboot and will now find solace elsewhere. They were being hunted crazily. That's serious predator prey action right there, and they'll now get a safe zone to recuperate and, of course, regroup and see how they can go forward with this one. Mangala and Ronnie also, I mean, these guys were in the thick of the action in game 4, just couldn't go all the way. They still haven't been able to get a single win. And in all of the 4 games, we've had different winners altogether. It's been a tight. One can't separate the boys from the men. It's always been tough, as we haven't had any team dominate so far. It's been fun to watch them. Okay, these guys have been consistent themselves. Leon and Sheila have been pushed early. Oh, love to use the jump pad in situations like those, and you'll find Sam Solis in there. But he's falling into right where we saw the other team come. And we'll see some action right in there as well. Leon being hit hard. Oh, he's in trouble right there, Leon. And for Sheila, I'm sure trying to also wrestle it out with the one pushing up on Leon. More action coming for Hazy and Classical. These guys have been in the thick of it. That was a nice hit right in the air. Those ones are so cool to watch because it's so tough to hit. Shockwave away. Yeah, of course, Classical getting away from danger and going back to regroup. Sometimes it can be sort of a cliche when we say it, go back and regroup, but sometimes it can be very, very key. You know, you're fighting a lost battle and you have to go back and see if you can do something different. We'll see Southend and Hitman also navigate their way through Lazy Lab. Seems like they've seen an opportunity to hunt. Look at them do it again. These guys, when they're pouncing on you, always difficult. That time, it seems like their prey will get away for some few seconds. Scorpio and Nag now. Team still intact, still at 16. Everybody playing it safe, playing it cautious. That was excellent. Building from him to prevent that one from hitting it. Look at Scorpio go now, or Nag go now. For CJ and Hero, they've also been in the thick of it. I quite remember them in game 2. They were imposing. They were impressive to watch. And in this game, they started in that same way. Already registered a kill on board, down to the last 14 players in game. With the best of the best going at it. Sheila and Leon, well, this time have been very quiet by their standards, because usually at this point they've already got like 3 or 4 kills, but they've been quiet still, getting about their moves around retail row. Some of these POIs are so interesting, and I love the concept from Epic to just add all of some of our favorite POIs to the reload. Hopefully I'll be able to revamp it when possibly the next update comes. Classical and Hazy, they were in the thick of some action earlier, but looks like they're just beating and waiting for the right time to strike. If you just joined us, this is our Ultimate Battle Build Tournament, and tomorrow we'll have our Zero build as well. Tomorrow, before we start the build tournament, we'll announce our winners for our build tournament as well. Oh yeah, if I Jesus and 4 kills already. That's excellent. That's starting with authority, and they could get another one in the belt. That was a nice one. Make that 5-4. This team who've been impressive so far. Remember, they did win, I think, game 2, if I'm right. Game 2. They did win game 2, and they could be the first team to actually get 2 wins on the board. Leon and Co have won 1. That's Leon and and Sheila have already won one. Oyaifa Jesus and Hawkins have also registered one win. None of the teams have been able to get two so far, and if you get two, that could really raise your chances of winning the whole thing. Hero and CJ still in action. As Hero being pushed now, reboot ending in a minute and 30. Everybody making sure that they are well prepared for the last final minutes. Hero, well. Is that Ronnie Mangala? Exactly. I'm seeing Hero has knocked out Classical, and they finally eliminated Classical as well. Commiserations to Classical. They played an excellent tournament, but it just wasn't meant to be. Whiskella, oh, that's our first time seeing Whiskella. Mangala and Ronnie seem to have understand the campaign very, very well. As they started this one so calm and cool. CJ and Hero. 3 kills to their name already, and they want to add to that tally before this game ends. Reboot has been disabled. People, we are in for crunch time action. Crazy stuff going here, and it seems like the action is going down a little bit at Tilted Tower, where we'll see Mangala and Ronnie take on Hero and CJ. Trying some long range stuff, but I'm not sure it's going to be successful, and they'll probably go in for another fight. Trying to play safe a bit. We'll see Hitman. Oh, Nanose has been knocked out. Last 11, if you just joined, this is game 5 of our Builds tournament. Last and final game. That's a crazy heavy pushing right there. Just trying to make their presence known, Hero and CJ. Sheila and Leon as well, getting back to their old stomping grounds. Look at them do their thing with 2 kills to their name already. Some long range action to get them sorted. That was nice. That was nice. It seems like Sheila will understand that that was going to be a difficult one. Well, that's a nice thing around trying to just possibly get the angle advantage on there, but they'll settle down and, of course, heal up. Hawkins. Remember that reboot has ended, and for Mangala and Ronnie, this is a key game. We don't want to guarantee possibly a placement in top 5. Do you think top 5 is possible if they win this game?
I don't think so. They've not achieved anything.
Because it's a cumulative effort from games 1 to 5, and you kind of feel like from 1 to 4 they weren't impressive enough.
If they were to win this one, still wouldn't.
They have to probably win with like what, 8 kills.
Still wouldn't matter.
It will be indeed crazy, but hey, maybe we could possibly get them in top 5. And so Oyaifa Jesus needing help, serious help right there, because they were being pushed heavily down to the last 7. 10 freaking kills. Wow. And what was the record the other time? 14, right? Could they possibly do the unthinkable Remember that we had a team, I think, was it not against Scorpion?
I think so. Not against Scorpion.
Possibly them having 14 kills, and these guys are so close with 10 right now. We'll see how it pans out for them. Hitman already been knocked out of the action. And he will have to play solo. Ooh. Storm is now taking a lot. It's taking 10 now. And it's already taking about half life of his. Oh, that's a good position for him to be in. This could be the end for Hitman. So Hawkins and everybody says get the 11th. They could be going in for the record. What a finisher this would be if they're able to do it. Look at them push up again. They have got some damage already. 2v1 action now. They get the 13th. These guys are on the roll. They could possibly do the take up. Remember that our record number of kills for this tournament has been 14. And we could see these guys exceed. We'll check out Magala and Ronnie, who are still on 0 kills, though now face the last team standing in Oyari for Jesus and Hawkins. 13 kills. If they get the last 2 kills, they set the record in the best possible way in the battle. With Magala and Ronnie still nobody's down. 2v2 action. This is building at the best level yet. We saved the best for last, people. And what a story this one has been. Hawkins still in the action. Storm really pushing. Everybody's staying intact. Well, it seems like Mangala is down, and what you have to do is on this one, can he possibly rest him in these final few minutes? Crazy stuff going down. 2v1 action now. Oh, they did it in the best way possible. Pushing up on Ronnie. Hawkins. Wow. Hawkins and Oyarifaji says, what a finish that was. That was as impressive as they could have come. 2 guys who have been one of the most consistent, to be honest with you, and the best win so far, leaving the best for last. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Untitled, certainly the best win.
The best win.
Yeah.
How was this last match?
Because 15 kills
was crazy, and they were fighting every time.
Yeah, like every single time you could see them in action, and that's a very, very impressive one. Hawkins and Oyarifaji says, we salute you guys. We thank you guys for having the patience, because we know it needed patience today on the live stream. Tomorrow we'll definitely try to do a better job, but we hope you did through it all enjoy all of the action that we brought to you. But for myself, Salamo, and Untitled right here with me, and all of the whole Ultimate Battle crew, we say bye-bye for now. We'll catch you tomorrow with the results of the build tournament and the rest of the action from our Zero Builds tournament. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll get ready for action.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.